Since 1989, the Diabetes Youth Foundation of Indiana has been educating, supporting, encouraging, and entertaining children with type 1 diabetes. The DYF provides a full camp program that involves athletic and social activities. The only difference is that a huge volunteer staff of physicians, nurses, and dietitians are closely involved with the day-to-day activities of the campers. These volunteers are there to ensure their medical well-being and to teach them what they need to know to live a vibrant, healthy life with diabetes. Simply put, our mission and passion is to help children and teens with diabetes. We are located in central Indiana, helping youths ages 4 to 15 with type 1 diabetes.
I love camp!
The DYF's Camp to a Cure is a camp for children with type 1 diabetes. The goal of the camp is to create some solidarity among kids who may not know other people with diabetes and to promote education and healthy living with diabetes.
The Diabetes Youth Foundation camp is what I need right now to help me manage my diabetes and to feel good about myself.
It's kind of like being like, I don't know, you say normal, I guess, because like everybody around you had the same thing as you, and they're like everybody at the same time is checking your blood sugars, and it's not just you doing it.
One thing that I love about camp is that everybody is the same.
Everyone just fits right in because we're all diabetic, and it's a nice break from the normal, where no one has diabetes, and then come here and everyone has it, and it makes things a lot easier.
It's neat to see the milestones that we overcame, and the biggest thing that I think the girls took away and I took away is teaching and motivating them and encouraging them to make new steps in their life and in their disease management. And we had 2 girls give themselves injections for the first time. 2 girls try new sites for the first time. Most of the girls now can count carbs, and their parents did that before they came to camp. And so it's those small things that I know they're going to take into their life when they leave camp that I've had a chance to be a part of.
I've been coming to camp since I was 10 years old, and I spent 6 years as a camper. And I remember the first time I walked into camp, it felt so special because I was getting out of the car, and in the car I was outnumbered. It was my dad and my mom and my brother, and none of them have diabetes except for me. So I was going from a minority to a majority. I could be in an environment where the things I was doing were normal. I was checking my blood sugar, and so were all of my friends, and that was so refreshing and so great.
Learning about my granddaughter's diabetes was really hard, and it's not been an especially easy year for them either. Being a 4th grader, a lot of adjustments, and children aren't always kind. And so when we learned about a camp, we were really excited, and it was great seeing her enthusiasm and getting ready. And then just to know that she was going to be there with other kids that had the same things that they were dealing with. She learned about the pump at camp this summer, and since she's come home, her family's been able to get that for her, and it's made a great difference. Just so thankful for the camp, the fun, the education, and just for them to be able to be together.
This has been a rewarding experience in my life, being able to see the children come in and be normal, do activities that is a part of everyday life, but also in the atmosphere where medically they can stay safe.
Type 1 diabetes is quite a challenge for these kids, and they can come to camp and they can be around lots and lots of other kids that are just like them. Many of these kids come from cities, counties, and communities throughout Indiana and beyond Indiana where they don't know anybody with diabetes, and they face fear and uncertainty from their school and their community and sometimes their own family. But yet when they come to camp, they're at a place where the fact that they're taking insulin is understood, and they can really feel at home and feel normal. Kids often say this is the only time all year where they feel like that they're a normal kid.
They're the ones that I'm relating to, and they can relate to me, and it's just, it's the most positive experience or part of something that I've ever been. To see the kids' faces light up when they see you and say, Jenna, Jenna, what are we doing today? Or Jenna, will you come to the pool with us today? Or Jenna, this, that, or the other, my sugars were on track today. It's something that you can't explain on camera. You just can't. You gotta be there to see it.